So you want to learn what is Power BI service. Before learning anything new, always ask yourself why. Why do we need Power BI service? Now let's say you have prepared a very beautiful dashboard in Power BI desktop. Obviously, you have not prepared that dashboard for yourself. You want to share that report with your colleagues, with your manager, to your client. How will you share that? In order to share that report to these people, you need a platform, and that platform is Power BI service, which is also called as Power BI Online. So that is the reason we publish the report from Power BI Desktop to Power BI Service Workspace. Once that report is available in Workspace, then other people within your organization or your client will be able to access those reports and interact with that report. The next component in Power BI service is scheduled refresh. Now let's say you are working for Swiggy and there is a user registration data set and that needs to be reloaded every morning 5 o'clock. How will you handle that? Will you wake up every morning at 5 o'clock and reload the data? Obviously that's not an option. What you will do is you will configure the daily scheduled refresh in Power BI service. Then the next part is what is incremental refresh in Power BI service. Let's say the organization that you are working in has total 1 crore registration. Now this registration table, we cannot load 1 crore data every single day. In order to handle this, there is an option of incremental refresh. What will happen is you will do the one time complete load, and then every day only delta records will get loaded. When I say delta, that means day -1, that is yesterday's records only will get loaded. For obvious reasons, it makes no sense to load the entire 1 crore records. The next component in Power BI service is Power BI Gateway. So let's say you are working for a banking client, and for this banking client, the data source is not on cloud, that is on premise. But Power BI Online is basically on cloud. Then how will you connect to the on-premise data set? In order to connect the on-premise data set, and that too securely, you'll understand one thing, that when you work for the real project, security is of utmost importance to any organization. So in order to fetch the data securely from the on-premise server to the Power BI service, we need Power BI Gateway that will make sure that the data is fetched and fetched securely. The next component in Power BI service is row level security. Let's say you are working for Swiggy, as I said earlier, and let's say you have different managers working in different regions, and you want to make sure that Mumbai manager should be able to access the data in the reports, but only for Mumbai region. Bangalore should only access for Bangalore region, and likewise for other cities. Now, how will you achieve that? For this particular reason, we have the row level security option within Power BI service. This will help you to ensure that respective users should only be able to see the data as per you defined in Power BI service. So this row level security can be achieved using Power BI service. The next component in Power BI service is user access. So let's just say that there are different kind of users within your organization. There will be some business users who only wants view access, so that view access can be given. Then there are certain users, let's say within your team, who will be doing the admin work, so those users should get admin access. Like this, depending upon their roles, different users will get different kinds of access, and this can be done using Power BI service. So these are the reasons as to why we need Power BI service. I will be making a complete series on Power BI service which will have detailed discussion. So this video was only to give you the overview at a high level, what exactly is Power BI service. In the upcoming days, we will be having the detailed videos on each of these topics. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.